Butterflies and moths. Introduction. Butterflies and moths can be beautiful to watch. People plant gardens to attract butterflies. Butterflies at zoos and city gardens draw large crowds. However, no one builds a garden to attract moths. Many people think of moths as pests. So, how are butterflies and moths the same, and how are they different? What makes a butterfly a butterfly? What makes moth a moth? To answer these questions, we need to learn about their body parts, life cycle, and behavior. What are butterflies and moths? Butterflies and moths are insects. Like all insects, they are their invertebrates, which means they have no backbone. Instead, they have a hard skin called an exoskeleton that protects their soft inside. They also have 6 legs, a body divided into 3 parts: 2 antennae and 2 compound eyes. Their wings are covered with scales, which are like fine flat hairs. These scales protect the wings from getting too wet and help them hold in hot heat. Butterflies cannot fly if they are too cold. They often sit in the sun to warm up before flying. Butterflies and moths have many of the same body parts, so it is easy to see why people have trouble telling them apart. However, butterflies and moths are also different from each other in many ways. Next time you find a butterfly or moth, use this chart to help you tell which kind of insect you have found. Life cycle. After a pair of male and female butterflies or moths mate, the female lays her eggs. She lays them on or near leaves, twigs, or flowers so that her young will have something to eat when they hatch. When eggs hatch, caterpillars come out. This begins the larval stage of the butterfly and moth life cycle. Caterpillars have string mouth parts and can eat 27,000 times their body weight during their lifetime. Their egg case is often their first meal, followed by the leaf or flower they're on. And then the rest of the plant. A caterpillar's job is to eat and grow. As it grows, its skin becomes tight and breaks away. A new skin grows in its place to allow the caterpillar to get bigger. This is called molting. A caterpillar molts 4 or 5 times during its life. The caterpillar is fully grown after about 2 weeks. The life of caterpillars is filled with danger. They are food for many larger animals, such as lizards, birds, and bats, and small mammals. Caterpillars have many interesting ways to protect themselves from being eaten. Some caterpillars have spines and other hairs that make them taste bad to predators. Others have colors or patterns on their bodies that make them appear more dangerous than they are. Caterpillars also can be masters at hiding, blending with their background, or staying still until night comes or until the danger goes away. The swallowtail butterfly caterpillar has red horns that release a strong odor to keep away predators. Many caterpillars feed on plants that make them taste bad to birds and other enemies. These caterpillars often are brightly colored to warn others to not eat meat. When a caterpillar is fully grown, it enters to the pupal stage. In this stage, a caterpillar slowly changes into an adult. It appears that from the outside, but amazing changes are happening inside. The caterpillars of most butterflies enter this stage by sticking their back end onto a twig, leaf, or other object. The last moth leaves a soft pupa skin that hardens into a case called a chrysalis. The caterpillars of many months go through the pupal stage underground or on the ground. Others spin a cocoon to protect themselves. Just a few hours after the pupa stage begins, different mass parts, legs, and new muscles and tiny wings begin to form. The change from pupa to adult can take a few weeks. The entire change from egg to larva to pupa and then to adult is called metamorphosis. When the adult is fully formed, it breaks out of the case. Its wings, which are damp and crumpled, must expand, dry, and harden before the insect can fly. When the butterfly or moth comes out of its chrysalis, it is adult in size and will not grow anymore. Life as an adult. Adult butterflies and moths come in many shapes, sizes, and colors. Many butterflies are brightly colored, but others are white or light colors, while many moths have dual colors. Some, such as the Luna moth, having amazing colors or patterns. Adult butterflies and moths have many enemies. They need to be as careful as caterpillars not to get eaten. Even though adult butterflies and moths can fly, many animals that hunt them, such as birds and bats, can fly too. Adult butterflies and moths, like caterpillars, have many ways to hide to stay safe from predators. Some have patterns on their wings that help them to blend it in with nature. Many patterns look exactly like leaves or flowers. Other butterflies and moths have bright patterns on their wings, such as spots that look like eyes to scare away enemies. Some, such as the monarch butterfly, are brightly colored to warn predators that they taste bad. Most adult butterflies and moths feed on nectar, sweet liquid from flowers. They suck up nectar using their mouth parts, which look like a hollow tube and work like a straw that curls up when not in use. Butterflies and moths do not have jaws and teeth, and they do not eat solid food.